Hey, chat. W stream, W chat. It's good with y'all, man. Snow Squad in the building. See what's actually really going on. Should have got me something to drink, but I don't even got nothing to drink. Actually, I do got this cool little water bottle. Got this cool little water bottle. Cool little water bottle with a cool little sweatshirt on. Hey, chat. I think it's this way. Yo, can y'all hear me? Bro, no sound. Y'all can't even hear me, bruh? Can y'all hear me? What's up, Unbound? Can y'all hear me? Yup, he hear you now. That was crazy, man. I don't even know how to drink this. You know they give you these right here when you running a marathon. So y'all see I ran a marathon, so worst come to worst, I'm gonna probably have to find somewhere else, but Hop on down up out of there. W chat. W IRL stream. IRL stream. W's in the chat. What shall we do today? Man, what y'all got going on? Man, the hills got wheels. A lot, P, man. I'll tell y'all, man. Let's get a W in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat, man. Let's get a W in the chat. We could go do anything, bruh. Y'all see the weather out here? I'm telling you. We got that good on weather going up. You feel me? No grills today, But we here. What's up, unknown? W, you know P. Dot. Appreciate it. Appreciate the subscription. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Y'all see how we got up to 16K quick. But once we went to 20K, then we gonna be, I'm gonna crank them. I hope that my connection is not laggy right now. Is the connection good? See, you only got all the youngins ain't living life. All the YNs ain't living. Look around, you don't see no YNs nowhere. It's crazy. I'm so hot right now. Earth flat. Hold on, W stream. Hold on. W stream, chat. We're in the wild right now, Crocky. We're in the wild right now. And we have their other family members right here. And we got another batch right here. And another batch right there. Hey, y'all say W, chat. Say W. W. Oh, they shaking. Oh, they telling us get back. Look, they all surrounding me. Oh, they all surrounding me, chat. Oh yeah, we gotta get out of here away from them. They mean business. They mean business. We had to go ahead and everybody get. I know how it go. Germany in the building. What's up, Germany? Man, we had to make show. They over there trying to follow me low key. They were trying to follow me like Twitter. I said, God damn, ain't that something? Even though I ain't got the grills in, I'm still cheesing. I told y'all this sun gazing one-on-one, you gotta cleanse. It's like the best bath you could ever take in the sun. It's that. I'm from Germany, I'm 10 years old. Shout out Germany. What's up, Bree? How you doing? W. Hey, y'all know it's going. Can y'all even hear me still? Bruh, they got RVs out here, everything, bruh. We turned up right now, bruh. We out here in nature, bruh. Sometimes you just gotta, I feel like I gotta just go. You feel me? I feel like I gotta just hit some push-ups, you feel me? I feel like I gotta hit some push-ups on top of the table real quick. Come on, chat. We finna hit some push-ups on top of the table. Finna hit some push-ups on top of the table. Feel me? Let's go. 10 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. W, chat. That's W. Want me to do 80 more? Never. Wasn't even supposed to do that 10. Come on, man. W in the chat. Nah, it's very peaceful. All you literally hear is the birds. All you literally hear is the birds and the bees. Huh. Oh my gosh. I can't hear nothing else, just the birds and the bees. Am I in a dream? Come on, man. And we live right now. Y'all better watch what y'all say in these comments, because these comments is on stream. Everybody gonna see these comments. Everybody gonna see these comments. What else should we do, chat? What else should we do, chat? We already done hit 10 push-ups on the top of a bench table. What else should we do, chat? What's up, what's up? What else should we do, chat? We already 6. Hey, y'all watch what y'all say, because this stream, people gonna see these comments. Unless I blur them out before I upload the video. I'm letting y'all know right now. Be careful on what you say. Look like they got a playground up over there. Y'all be surprised though. How many people walk in the chat? How many people walk? I don't see nobody out here walking but just like elderly people. Nobody walking. Come on, chat, y'all don't walk. You gotta get your heart rate up. Even though I smoke, I be walking. I have a car. I got a car? Yeah, I got a car. You said, do I have a car? W stream. If you at work right now viewing this stream, W. W. If you in school right now viewing this stream, W. I gotta actually clap for you. W. W chat. So shout out to all y'all right now. Dutch said thank you. Hey, y'all can't be saying crazy stuff in the comments, because you know it's gonna be uploaded. We're gonna see your name trending viral somewhere. Best to just ease down, be cool for a little bit, you know? Keep the grill out. I can't even believe you talking without it. Grills, cheesing. So you gotta realize that. But we finna come up on some good terrain. You know, cars really coming down here in this spot anyway. And plus I got an app on my phone called Strava. How you doing? Yeah, it's a little walking app. So W chat, W stream. Told y'all, out here right now. Straight to the rear. What's going on? And there's fishes up in there too, I promise you. There's fishes up in there. See all that land you gotta walk? Slip. There's fishes there. It's time to go fishing. Yo, it's crazy, so we know this love, folks. Hey, chat. It's very peaceful. Look at that. That's very peaceful, chat. I love it, right? I love it. I could catch a fish with my bare hands. You could really catch these fish with your bare hands. That's what I usually do. Go fishing, I usually catch the fish with my bare hands. It don't matter where you at. You gotta get it in. Cause if you ain't getting it in, then you're not getting it in. Come on, chop. Come on, chop. Come on, chop. Let's go, chop. Let's go, chop. Let's go, chop. We gotta make sure we get the good stretches in. You know what I mean? I'm up 3 hats at the pool, jumping jacks. I'll send you 100. Who gonna be our first super chatter? Who gonna be our first super chatter of the IRL stream? We doing push-ups anywhere. We doing push-ups anywhere. I want y'all to join in with me, chat. Make sure y'all go to my community tab, subscribe, and then hit the join button. Get your membership. Teachy. Sit. Christina said me. CJ, what's up? $200 jumping jacks. I wonder if they got like a dip bar or something. I really don't see one. No dip bar. But we could always use one of those chairs and then do some push-ups on. Wonder if anybody had a basketball. Hey, what's up? What's up, Block Boy? Hello. Oi, mi nome é Vale, você fala inglês. Hello. Y'all gotta understand. See? That old dude right there. You like way up in there too. You're not gonna see too much YNs or YWs. You know? Enjoying nature. So all I see is people out that's like 50, 60, 70. Only the elderly enjoy life. The YNs ain't enjoying life. They too worried about dying young. So that sucks for them, and it's good for me. Slick. Telling y'all, this life gotta be lived. Y'all don't understand that. For me to be able to be here in nature is a blessing. For me to be able to do what I'm setting out to do is a blessing. You gotta understand that it's a blessing to be able to do these things. So that's just how you gotta look at it. You gotta take at it just like that. You can't make people feel some type of way because they're living a big blessed life. You can't make nobody feel how you feel just because you living the way you living and somebody else is living the way they living. So we big blessed. Hi. How you doing? If I'm doing what I'm doing right now, not bothering nobody, enjoying nature, and you're against that, then you're just against something that you can't do. You know? So when you grow and expand, you're gonna realize people live different ways, eat different foods, people's finances are different from yours. You're gonna realize all of that. So when you look for the proof, all you do is pay attention. You looking for the proof in every type of material, but the proof is in front of you. So if you feel some type of way about what I'm doing, then the proof is in front of you. You just gotta slow down sometimes in life and pay attention to what's in front of you. Everybody look here, everybody look there, but you gotta really pay attention to what's in front of you because a lot of information is there in front of you. And you don't realize it because you stuck in the cycle of thinking the same way over and over. So you don't realize what it takes for you to get better as a person is right in front of you. Now, the experiences that you have in life, the discernment that you grow, that's how you will be able to navigate. Whatever outcome you get out of life, that's just as strong as your discernment is. That's just as strong as your spirit is. So think about that when you on this road to growing, when you on this road to evolving. People don't know the new improved you. People don't know this side of you because they haven't evolved. See, some people evolve and there's many sides of life, many aspects to them. And then some people don't evolve and they stay the same and they get mad around everybody else who's changing, growing for the better. See? So you gotta understand. I wholeheartedly understand how these things go as far as the mentality of what a human chooses to say to me or not to say to me. Because it's really just about energy at the end of the day. So I do a lot of tuning into energy. Because a lot of people could just say lying words out of their mouth, but that energy not gonna lie. So you could tell me whatever, but depending on how strong my discernment is, then that's how I'm gonna be able to decipher the truth or decipher that lie to get to the truth. So out here in life, the results you get out of life, that's as strong as your discernment. So you feeling capped out because that's as far as you went. Sometimes it's hard to come across information. Sometimes it's hard to come across finances or whatever the case it may be. But it's 8 billion people here in this world. So a lot of stuff is what it is. It's just you either get to it or you be bitter about another person getting to it. So that's the name of life. Always remember that. Either you get to it or you be bitter about another person getting to it in life. See, some people done lived and had enough experiences to know that there's nothing to prove because they already proved things throughout the duration of their life. So if you haven't grown and evolved, then you never gonna think that people are growing and evolving. You're gonna think everybody's staying the same like you. So the reason why we have communication problems in this world is because people haven't evolved and people can't accept the fact that other people are evolving and they're not. But it's all a conscious decision. You are a decision away. So it just depends on about what you got behind you to back up that decision you making. You can't just make decisions out here because you feel like you can make decisions. You gotta have that energy and you gotta be in tune to know how to make the decision. It's not about, oh, I gotta make a decision. It's about overly understanding how to make the decision. What is that energy gonna feel like? What is your life gonna look like when you make that decision? How many ways have you thought about making that decision before you made that decision? So a lot of people like to blame other things, and a lot of people don't like to take accountability for their decisions. So this is the reason why a lot of people cannot manifest. You can't manifest the life you want because you make the wrong decisions. You didn't realize how much you was making decisions out of your emotions, and you wasn't making those decisions out of your logic. And the reason why you tapped into your emotions more than you tapped into your logic is because you had capacity of your logic. You don't know what else to do. You don't know what else to learn. You don't know what path to walk. You don't know. You lost yourself. So the stuff you feel like you holding on to is the stuff you already lost. It came to pass. You haven't evolved. That's why you're still doing the same thing over and over and over and over, because you don't want to accept that things have to come to pass if you don't make it happen. That's what it's about. And that's the mentality that you gotta have to be able to even understand. So you gotta train and condition your mind to think about things that's outside of your situation and outside of your environment. A lot of people that you around, they made decisions in life that got them that certain outcome in life. You made a different decision, but it seems like the better the decision making you get, the harder things fall around you. When you making the wrong decisions, everybody crowd around you as if you making a right decision. But all of those wrong decisions you making and you thinking you getting validation from is really holding you back. That's the part you sleep to. You just going off the motivation, the inspiration, I can do it. But some people know your strengths and know your weaknesses because they've been paying attention to you in school, you on the football field, volleyball, soccer, academics, jobs, whatever the case it may be. So people around you can be in your life to start to sabotage you. And the reason why they sabotage you and not accept your growth is because they haven't evolved. They not growing. That's why when you start doing good for yourself, you feel like you got to cut off a lot of people. And the reason why you feel like you got to cut off a lot of people is because you know they not growing. They haven't evolved. You don't lie to yourself and say, well, that's them. Like, no, it's decisions. There's no open answer. There's a decision, yes or no. So instead of, well, that's them, that'll never be said to you because you take accountability. It's never going to be, well, that's them, because you're going to be in alignment. You're going to be on your purpose. You're going to be on your mission. A lot of people can't accept your growth simply because they haven't grown to a place like you. So now they become the outcast, but they treat you like the outcast because they lack that growth that you got within yourself. So the same conversations that y'all used to have, they can't relate to the conversations of your growth now. They still having conversations about stuff from 5-10 years ago. I'm not saying they talking about those things in the past, but the capacity, the strength of their conversation skills and what they choose to talk about is all the way of the past. So when you get to talking, they can't relate. This is how friendships and family, co-workers, this is how all these things happen, because people can no longer relate to you, and you can't accept the fact that you grow. So you hold yourself back, which means you self-sabotage yourself, because now you feeling guilty because of your growth. People making you feel like they don't want to be around you because of your growth. Now the enemy is creeping into your mind. Stop growing. Stop growing. You see how lonely you are? You see you by yourself? But you being by yourself is what gave you the strength to even think the things that you thinking, to be able to even be on this path of understanding and enlightenment. That's what you did for yourself. A lot of people constantly overstimulated because they around all these energies of people constantly. So the decisions that they make are not wise decisions. The decisions that you make are very wise. Why do you make the wise decisions? Because you had that alone time. You had that isolation time to yourself to think, to really be real with yourself. A lot of people can't be real with themselves because they're around too many people. So they take on all these other personalities. They take on all these other energies. So they'll never get to a point of ever accepting you for being yourself. They thought they wanted authenticity. They thought they wanted something that was original, but they really wanted copycats the whole time. They never wanted the original, because here you are, original in front of these people you're around, and they don't want to give you the credit for being original. So you start to realize, how is this happening? Why are people energies weird around me? You never gonna think it's you, because if you say, oh, it's me, then it sounds like something negative. So you never gonna be like, oh, it's me, oh, it's me. But it's you in a good way. So the good way of you is your growth. But you never gonna think that. You just gonna think people moving weird. You're not gonna be thinking like, oh, my friend is fake, my family member this is why they didn't support me, because you don't even got the mind to even be on that frequency to think these things. So you just going through life getting sabotaged. You going through life getting manipulated. And some of y'all on y'all journey, y'all was actually navigating, doing good. But as you started to notice, a lot of people around you manipulated you into thinking that your growth was bad, because you start growing. And then people start creeping up in your ear. People start telling you, like, I don't know about this situation. I don't know about this person. When you already made it this far in that situation or with that person, you already accomplishing so much stuff. And then you got the people you still connected to, which could be your best friend, family, your relatives, your parents. It could be anybody. And they could always feed you that your growth is negative. The person you around that's helping you grow, that person is negative. But you sitting there living like, yo, I know this person. This person actually helped me out. Like, this person has my best interest. That's the reason why I'm here, because of this person. But people around you, they'll see that growth, and then they'll start to manipulate you. I don't think you should spend money on this. I don't think you should move here. I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should follow your dream. All of this negativity come. And if you in a relationship, now your relationship is getting shaky. The reason why your relationship is getting shaky is because you found yourself. When you first met that person in a relationship, you was finding yourself. So you wasn't all the way solid as you thought you was. But months into the relationship or years into the relationship, you found yourself and you realize the person that you met and who you talking to is not for you. Meaning that they're not in alignment with your vision. So you know how much held back energy that is, that you done fell in love with a person, but they not a part of your assignment. You spent all this time with this person in this relationship doing all of that. But in order for you to grow, you got to get rid of that relationship because it's not working. You trying to hold on to every string possible for it to work, but everything keep happening the way it's happening because it's not meant to work. So that's the hardest thing that you got to accept if you want to grow and get to the next level of success. So a lot of that stuff right there is holding you back. A lot of people don't realize that. I had a B right there, right on my shoulder. W in the chat. See? They seen the glow and they thought it was all honey. So I had a B right here up on my shoulder. Didn't sting me or did nothing. Y'all can't tell me my God ain't good. Y'all gotta understand what's going on. We big, blessed, and highly favored. You gotta talk to yourself in nature because you are nature. You gotta let your thoughts flow. So that way you release a lot of negative thoughts. Release them negative thoughts so the positive thoughts can grow. Every day is a day for you to be in nature. If you're not in nature every day, why? What's your excuse? So this is how you must remind yourself to stay grounded, because that's all this is right now. What I'm doing is staying grounded. I need to stay grounded so I can make the right decisions in life. If I don't stay grounded and I'm constantly, up on this dopamine high, then I'm never gonna be able to get this information that I got. Only way I get this information that I got is staying grounded. Yeah, I don't got no grills in. Yeah, I don't got no chain on. Yeah, I don't have none of that on. Because I always got to remain grounded. This is like my power up. So the more grounded I get, the better for me. Because I get to release a lot of negative energy and leave it on the ground before I go on my walk to enlightenment. Come on, man. I don't know who this message is for, but I know this message is for somebody. You got to stay grounded and leave that negative energy on the ground so you could be able to fly. Sometimes you got to get away from that LED light. You got to get away from that video game system that you always run into. You got to get away from some things and you got to get grounded because you haven't been grounded. You've been waking up on a low frequency, thinking that you're on a high frequency. That's why you're not able to manifest. You can't manifest because you don't realize you're on a low frequency. Everything you doing, you think you on the right frequency, but you don't got no progress tracker. You don't got nobody, no mentor or nothing to even let you know what's right from wrong. So you out here doing a whole bunch of wrong, thinking you getting right, and you wondering what it is. That's why you can't manifest. You can't see that vision through because you're not A1. You're not really solid. You're not really telling the truth. You're not really going through trials and tribulations. You running away from your trials and tribulations. You running away from heartbreak. You running away from apologizing. There's so much stuff, so you're not gonna even be able to get to that point and ever figure it out anyway. So that's what you gotta realize right there. W in the chat. Who just said that, Brandon? What's going on? W chat. So that's what you gotta realize just about everything that's going on. It's going on for the greater good. But it's hard to think about the greater good when your heart broke. It's hard to think about the greater good when your finances is not right. It's hard to think about the greater good when you don't got no car or you can't eat the food you want to eat. See, you want to know why it's like that? Because that's the ultimate test of life, to test your strength, to test, even though you walk out here through all your fears, doubts, and insecurities, are you still gonna try to get right? When you really want to manifest your dreams or your visions or your goals, you got to get right all around the board. You can't just skip a whole bunch of things. That's why it's not good to be around a whole bunch of energies. Because the more energies you around, the more side quests you doing. You're never going to beat the game because there's endless side quests. But there's only one main mission. So the more people you meet, the more side quests you on. You're not able to manifest yet to be around the people you think you need to be around because you haven't manifested it. So basically what I mean is, think of a handout. It's a lot of handout energy, meaning that just because you went somewhere and met a group of people, you can't force the situation. For instance, they not checking on you, you always checking on them. You trying to make the friendship work so bad to be like, I got friends. You're not making it work because you actually want to. You just doing it to have that weird type of flex. 100 W in the chat. Cheers from Texas. Shout out Texas. Hi, brother. Hi. Make sure y'all put W in the chat. Share the stream. Be in here chopping it up about something real. Nothing really matters. You gotta make it matter. That's why you slipping up, because you're not realizing you gotta make it matter. Yeah, nothing really matter, but you gotta make it matter. Make your goals matter. Make getting it right with your spirit matter. Apologize to somebody that you hurt. You gotta turn up like that. When I say turn up, that don't got nothing to do with drinking, smoking, or nothing. Turn up meaning getting it right. The stuff that give you that adrenaline. That's what you're supposed to be doing to get right. If you thinking about situations in your mind, it's resonating with your heart, and you getting that adrenaline that you gotta go do that, and you don't do it, then you're not able to manifest. See, I'm explaining to you how you stopping yourself from seeing your own vision because of your ego. You walk around here, I ain't gotta answer to nobody. I don't gotta say this, I don't gotta say that. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. So you're not at a level of growth through how you even speak out of your mouth and the words that you speaking. You passionate with the wrong energy. Nobody taking passion away from you, but you passionate with the wrong energy. So when somebody tell you of enlightenment, hey, get your energy right, and you want to argue back and forth, oh, it is right. Your energy is off from what I told you from the beginning. That's how it go. But of course, when you live in here and people don't really evolve like you mentally, spiritually, then they think everybody is on a low vibration of no understanding. The reason why people play games in your face, because they look at you as a game. They look at you as a low vibrational being of no understanding. That's why your friends is fake. That's why your family, that's why your coworkers is fake. Because they look at you like you ain't nothing. You're not able to manifest because you around people that look at you like nothing. Oh, you thought the mission was gonna be easy, like it was gonna be hundreds and thousands of people to be around on your journey. Oh, you thought it was about mom, dad, brother, sister. No, no, no. These your own trials and tribulations you gotta go to. You skipping out on your own trials and tribulations because you getting everybody else's opinion about something that you know God already told you the truth to. So you don't realize how much you holding yourself back from manifesting the reality you want. That's the whole purpose. That's the plane of enlightenment you gotta get to. People don't understand that, so that's why I'm here to teach. I'm here to let you know, like, what you must do. What do you have to lose by being a good person? Like, what do you have to lose by being a good person? What do you have to lose by apologizing? What do you have to lose by moving on? All you got to lose is your ego that's holding you back. Your ego is holding you back from success. Because your ego is already telling you, oh, I got this. But the reality is you need help. The reality is you need a mentor. The reality is the people that you around that you think that's helping you, they actually holding you back. You're not getting no progress. But the thing is, you already knew that. But you wanted to go back to sleep on your own from the decision of yourself. So a lot of y'all is at jobs, school, hanging around the wrong people that you know it ain't gonna get nowhere. You know the mission is over. But you still, every Friday, every Saturday, you still at it. Why are you still at it? Because you know the mission is hard. That's why you still at it. That's why you can't do it by yourself. That's why you need groups and groups and groups. Because you're not as strong as you think you are. That's just your ego talking to you. Your ego is telling you, oh, you already know what to do. You don't got the results, so you don't know what to do. That's your ego lying to you. That's why a lot of people is held back in life. You held back because of your ego. Why? What's my ego got to do with it? Your ego always telling you, you know everything. Your ego think you Einstein, Steve Jobs. So when the people you supposed to ask help from, your ego stop you from asking that help. Then you be stuck for the rest of your life, wondering why you can't grow. It's a lot of stuff that plays into factors why people grow. That's what they don't understand. It's a lot of stuff that play into it. Growth is just like playing 2K My Player. That's all growth is. Growth is just like that. So when you get in real life reality, you got to understand you can have fun with life. And you have fun through growth. That's how you have fun. Every video game, you got to level up. When you level up and you grow, the game get better. New jerseys get unlocked. New camo get unlocked. You feeling a little bit better because your growth. So in life, you got to fight to grow. In life, you got to put in this work to grow. Well, what work do I have to put in? The stuff that make your heart beat super fast. That's the work you got to put in. What do I need to say? Think about a person, place, or thing and start to talk. The stuff that make you feel some type of way, like you want to cry, and make your heart beat, and make you feel unsure. That's the stuff that you got to do. So if you want to get strong, you got to go do the stuff that make you feel nervous. You got to do the stuff that make you feel weak. I'm letting you know that from experience. Certain experiences brought me this level of wisdom to let everybody know, like, oh, okay, karma is real. Karma do exist. I lived out my karma to the point I would never get no karma again. So you got to understand, in this world, you might be like, well, you gonna get karma again, but you don't have my spirit. Like, I'm not out here what you think. You think I'm doing this, doing this, doing this, doing that. You don't know what I'm doing. But we live in a world where people want to judge your spirit, but they don't even know your spirit. They just know your face. They just know your appearance. They don't know your spirit. People feel all types of ways about you. You want to know why? Because that lack of within them, they feel that within your spirit. Once you start to face the truth, then you shall be free. The fact of the matter is, the truth is, we in outer space. So the fact that I know that is the fact that I'm free. You see? Yourself is stopping yourself. You your greatest enemy and you your greatest hero, yourself. But what decisions does yourself make? Some bad decisions. So yourself is to blame. If you really want to know if you're getting right, you got to manifest things that's close to your vision. We're not talking about manifesting things everybody can manifest, like working at Walmart. Anybody can go work and go get a job. We all got jobs. We all go to school. We're talking about manifesting your vision. That's the greatest fulfillment that God gave us. We alive to manifest that vision. We not alive to be like, nigga, you at work? Nigga, you at school? Because that's not in everybody's vision. Now, some people hit a ceiling where that's all they know. And that's when they're in a danger zone. Because you've been having that one-track mind and you haven't evolved. The world evolved. This is not 2000s no more. This is 2025. This ain't 2001. You stayed on a 2001 mentality and you grew to become bitter because you was the only one stuck doing that shit. You was the only one stuck on 2001 talking about y'all should do this and do that when the internet is evolving and all type of shit is evolving. So you got to realize a lot of people really project the experiences that they had on you. Somebody projected their failure on you. So that's the reason why they feel like you should go do that and not pay attention to your vision. Your vision is going to give you the ultimate fulfillment out of life. Nothing else. No paycheck every week or 2 weeks is going to give you that feeling. Only your vision through life. And the people around you know that. So they do everything to break it down and sabotage you and manipulate you so you won't think like this. They want to call you crazy so much so you don't see your vision. They know your vision is correct. But they want to call it crazy because they ain't did it. They haven't lived it. They haven't went through the trials and tribulations. They thought they was ahead of you, but you was already putting in more spiritual work than them. It don't matter what age it was. You put in more spiritual work than them. While they sat up here and thought you was just little, thought you wasn't, they never gave you the credit for who you actually were. They tried to make you feel like it's something wrong with you. They tried to make you feel like you never gonna be enough. But the whole time you didn't realize you never needed their validation. When you stopped needing their validation, they started to turn cold on you. They only want you to want their validation so they can hold it from you and you not get the validation. People are only around you saying the stuff they say to you so you can grow to have their nothing validation. So you won't think about God's validation. You want to think about your mom, your brother, your sister, your friend. They want you to get caught up in all in a validation. When you get caught up in a validation, you putting a pause on your vision and you don't even realize it. It don't matter about the human shell of the individual. It just matter about the familiar spirit. People got them spirits in them where you could just feel it. Who cares about how a person look on the shell? Pay attention to the moves. That's going to show you who the spirit, who's operating that spirit. So a lot of people didn't get to where they needed to get to because of that. So y'all got to realize like how it go, what's going on. We big blessed and we highly favored, man. W in the chat, man. IRL live. Everybody who was talking in the comments, y'all gonna be in the videos, y'all gonna be in the clips. So make sure y'all talk nice, cause your name gonna be popping up unless I blur the chat out. So if people be coming in here talking crazy, I might not blur the chat out. I might leave it there for the whole world to see. So that's the best thing about it. Leave it there for the whole world to see. Once the whole world see, then you in trouble. www. I don't even got my video game system hooked up. I don't know when the last time I even played my Xbox or PlayStation. I stopped playing 2K back in, I think 2K 23, something like that. I stopped playing Call of Duty at Black Ops 4. Like, I never had a game since Black Ops 4 on Call of Duty. I don't even know when the last time I even played my game. But the reality is, I miss my game. I'm just not playing it right now because it's not in alignment for me to be playing a game. If I was playing a game, I probably wouldn't be up out here dropping off this energy. So you gotta think about that. The only reason why I was on my Xbox for so long, playing games for 8 hours a day, because I was running away from myself. I was scared of myself, so I distracted myself by playing video games or getting into certain vices. Because now it's like you in the hot seat. You know, time is ticking on your life. You in the hot seat. Look around you. Things are changing, like it's over. So it's just like, one day I was playing Call of Duty, and after this moment, like, it clicked for me. Everything changed for me because my energy was finally in alignment how I wanted it to be. So what I'm saying is, I'm playing Call of Duty. I got my headset on and the game is going good or whatever. And then it clicked. Y'all like, what clicked? I said, I was on the headset. I'm like, hey bros. They like, yeah, what's going on? I'm like, bros, why are we all sitting on this game, playing this game all day? I'm talking to strangers in the chat. Like, why are we just playing this game, bro? We need to be making something of ourselves, bro. We have to get off this game, bro. What are we doing, bro? Everybody in the chat, like, man, the moment and the energy was just so high right there after I said that. I was like, dang, and it hit me. But you know, the difference is some people stayed on that game and I didn't. So look at the result. You see? Everybody had the same 24 hours and everybody had the same visions, whatever they have for themselves. But I told you, I've been off the game. They've been on the game. Look where I'm at. Look where they at. Years later. This is not no joke. It's really about the decisions you make. You got to get right up out here if you want to manifest. Everybody else heard what I said on the Xbox headset and was like, yeah, whatever. I'm finna just continue to play my game. After saying, you right. Once you know the information is right, you gotta act on the information once you know the information is right. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up failing forever. And that's not where you wanna be. People don't even realize that. So from then, I unplugged my game system, and then I actually got it in a bucket, in my closet in a bucket. My whole Xbox, my whole game system. So, do I think about playing Call of Duty sometimes? Yeah. Because I'll be like, hey, it's some downtime, let me go plug up my Xbox or something, but I just haven't been doing it. And look at the result. I gotta look at other stuff as if I would've looked at the Xbox. So, I'm telling y'all, that's how I go, W chat. You got DNR, put in that extra work. If you got a degree. Country like people. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff going on, you know. It's a lot of stuff changing. So, it is what it is. TikTok still might be banned. TikTok was just on pause. It's finna be April. You dig? We just had everything back in January. It's April now. We don't know what's going on. It's April. So me, I had to lock in on everything that made me nervous. If I thought about it and it made me nervous, I had to go lock in. Because I can't be nervous out here. I got to be sure of my decisions and the steps I make so I could be able to manifest. I can't manifest when I'm nervous. I can only manifest when I capture the energy. So that means you got to really be like that. It's no other way to get away around it. Basically, it's no shortcut. So, ain't no shortcuts. People want to ask, what's the shortcut? Ain't no shortcut. The proof is all right here. Some of us is IRL right now. That ain't no shortcut. We IRL right now. So, like, what shortcut am I taking? Like, I'm doing every step that the vision set out to do. So when it's all said and done, and people wonder, like, oh, it's nothing to wonder. What did people do? They laughed when you was IRL. But what was you doing? IRL. What was they doing? Laughing. But what was you doing? IRL. So what was you doing? Paying attention to the vision. So I understand, like, when it's all said and done, 6 months gonna go by. You gonna live the summertime. Halloween gonna go by. Not too many people gonna still be laughing. Because why? Progression is made. Now people are feeling real life. Like, shits and giggles don't mean that nothing stopped. Trolling don't mean that nothing stopped. Because progression is still happening. When I had 200 subscribers, people laughed at me when I had 200 subscribers. We grew a community with over 16,000 subscribers. Nobody laughing no more. See? So you can't even worry about stuff like that because it don't matter when it comes down to it. You just got to stay focused on what you focused on at the end of the day. W chat. It's hot as shit. I ain't even got the mic set up or nothing, but I'm gonna go home and go. But WIRL in the chat. What's up? Yeah, he's good. Oh yeah. We good. We just big, blessed, and highly favored, you know? That's just it. But W in the chat, W IRL stream, W. WWW chat. W stream. Told you we out. We out here today. See, a lot of people, when you do IRL, a lot of people gonna be looking at you. A lot of people gonna have all these opinions. A lot of people gonna, it's an interesting world when you out here and you doing content and you streaming. Like, the energies out here is like nothing nice. So like, you gotta really overcome a lot of different energies to be able to like do these things. Because a lot of people think, oh, let me just get up and do it, it's easy. Like, it ain't easy. The reason why you feel like it's easy because you haven't experienced certain things. So that's the only reason why people feel like, oh, it ain't easy, because you ain't had no experiences. Think about that. Appreciate that. I'm new. Shout out to you, new person, Rudina. You can't let nobody stop you from your greatness. Whatever you think about doing, you have to do it. People want to tell you, don't do this. Go to school, go to college, go to work. You got to do whatever you want to do. Nobody can control your destiny and tell you how much money you gonna make, what house you gonna have or not, by what you doing. So the only thing to do is figure it out, keep working, keep going. People gonna be in relationships, people gonna get married, all type of stuff before you, have babies, cars, better jobs than you, everything. But you gotta lock in. You gotta go to that video game system on that PC, or you gotta get on that Fortnite and you gotta lock into that Fortnite. People are counting you out. People around you never wonder what game you playing. They don't care about you. So you better be the best game player when you go lock in and you turn that video game on and you get ready to go play that Fortnite in front of the world. So that's how it must be. You're not getting on Fortnite to chill like you all cool and like you good. You can't afford to right now. You gotta afford to be good at that game while streaming and playing that game. That's how I want you to move. Why? Because everybody around you counted you out. They don't take you serious. You a video game streamer. Why aren't you getting a degree? Why aren't you at work? Why aren't you doing this? Look at Jimmy wasting his life trying to be a video game streamer. Ha 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 ha. That's what they doing to you. I'm telling you. That's what they doing. You see how you try to reach your fulfillment? I told you, reaching your fulfillment is the last level of life. When you do what you want to do, your vision, like I want to become, when you say I want to become, that's the last level of life. Everybody out to tear you down. Everybody out to laugh at you. They laughing at you to stop you from becoming. Because they already know, they already been in your shoes. They know how hard it is from ground zero trying to come up. It's 0 to none. So they really know, all right, this is a piece of work. Once you get started and you try, people, oh, it's a piece of work, it's easy. Let me get him up out of there, get her up out of here. W in the chat, man. IRL stream W, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a job, brother. Something is wrong with being broke and not doing nothing about it. Guys with these type of eyes are a menace to women. Bro, however, DDG said you should only be working to invest into what you need to invest into. So if you're not investing into what you need to invest into, there's no point to be working. It's not about broke, or it's not about this. It's not about having money, because what do you don't know what to do with the money. You know how many people dying with all of this money? Money is not the way. You got to know what to do with the money, how to live off this money to get the fulfillment out of life. There's levels to money. It has nothing to do with a job. You know how many people are stressed, depressed, miserable at a job, getting paid minimum wage, never even get regular wage, and then they take minimum wage and they put a corporate word on it, and a corporate word is called salary. Now you go from minimum wage to salary, and you sitting up here thinking you doing something. You don't even got enough money to spend. You only got money to pay the bills, take care of the kids. You don't got no money to even invest, because you got to secure the household, secure yourself, all of that. So when you think about it, that's what the job do. That's what a job is designed for you to get put in that system. That's why, like DDG said, you use the job so you won't have to get put in that system, so you won't have to wake up every day and go wonder why the next man or next woman is doing something different than you, while you still screaming, I'm at my job. Nobody else has got a problem with who at work, who not at work. But certain people come in here, want to make it they life purpose, because they stuck. So they want to come in here, they want to go in your room, go here. Are you going back to school? It don't matter. It don't matter you going back to school. What matters is, are you going to be at the top of your class at school? If the answer is no, then there's no need for you to go do nothing. That's not your route. If you're not going to school to get all A pluses and you acing them tests and you're not playing and you like that, then you go back to school. If you going back to school for any other reason, it's not go back to school. Same thing with any else thing in life. So people don't know what they be talking about. That's why you be stressing. You stress because you don't know what you're talking about, and you didn't evolve. You still stuck on the same level of 2001. W's in the chat, man. Shout out to all my supporters. My supporters be heavy. Yeah, people say what they say, but my supporters back me up. That's all I'm worried about. And I love all my supporters. That's it. We're going to have some moderators in here coming soon. I don't want to get nobody kicked out right now. Everybody get a chance and get a voice right here. But shout out to all my supporters, baby. Like, we really be turned up, going crazy. Y'all got to think about that. Makes sense. There's the billionaires who aren't happy or satisfied. That's a fact. I'm about to live in my car. That's a fact. You got to live in your car for your dream. Ain't nobody gonna let you stream and be loud in the house. So you got to go stream in your car for your dream. You got to. Don't laugh at me. You go look in the mirror and go realize I am you. I just beat you there to where you already supposed to be. Oh, yeah, see? Told you, let me talk, let me cook. I'm gonna cook. I do this for all of us. It's live in the flesh, live in the chat. Come on, it's for all of us. So you gotta realize, like, perception, how you think about life and certain things, like, you can manifest that reality and life not even be that way. So a lot of people is manifesting realities when life is not even that way, because you want to just talk about something, but you don't have the information to what you're talking about. You think you do, but the information is having those experiences. You don't got those experiences. You just looking up something. Looking up something can't beat the experience that you got hands on. Changing oil, reading a book how to change it versus hands on is different. Same thing here in life. Come on, man, let me cook. It's me, man. It's me. Y'all expect anything less, it's me. People want to judge a book by its cover. He crazy, he wild, he smoking, he this. Man, the message is right. I'm starting to notice a pattern. They say everybody like this is crazy now that I think about it. He dressed crazy, he do this, he do that. People talk about every other thing but the truth. They never be like, oh, he lying. They just lash out and attack you, but they never say he lying. They never say lies, lies, lies. They just lash out and attack you about random stuff. See? That's because some people do not want the help no more. Some people are void up out here, voided out. I'm letting y'all know that. What's up? I'm doing good. We got a goal up in here. Hold on. Y'all gotta understand how it go. You gotta care about yourself because nobody care about you. People are looking to replace you out here. I'm telling you. Everybody you around want to replace you. Why would you think they cool with you? What's cool about you besides you saying you cool yourself? People hate you up out here that you around. You the only one around everybody thinking you cool, but everybody think less of you. I promise you that. This world ain't all nice and easy because it's your friends or family. They hate you. They want you to do good, but you start doing a little bit better than them. Nope. So it make it hard for anybody to even do good because they thinking, I don't want to step on nobody's toes and do better than them. No, that's my mom, that's my dad, that's my brother. I don't want to do better than them. Well, why not? Because everybody is going to get distant away from me. So everybody end up staying the same. See how hard it is to be different? See how hard it is to stand out? See how hard it is to be original? You see how crucified you're going to be? You know how much crap people going to talk to you when you original and you authentic? Forever. People haven't even experienced it because they not up experiencing it. So people looking like, oh, it's light. But like, nah, when you like that, this is the starts of it. Who was Drake before Drake? Drake was on Degrassi, Wheelchair Jimmy, an actor, not even the rapper you know it. Getting laughed at. Oh, Wheelchair Jimmy, the dude from Degrassi. I'm telling you, every story is going to start up like that. Kanye not the same Kanye with the polo and the backpack. Different Kanye. All falls down different. Playboy Cardi not the same Playboy Cardi from Broke Boy. All the way different. Everybody laughed about everything. That's how you know how much people out here feel about you. You just a laugh to them. When they see you on here, mommy, check out my Fortnite. Your mom laughing at you. Why you think she never go in your room no more? Because she already know what to expect. Nothing. You know how hard it is out here? But you can do it. I'm just saying, like, people count you out. You know when you post that TikTok? Laughing at you. They hate you up out here, I'm telling you. You think they didn't see your TikTok? You think they ain't see your YouTube video? They watching your YouTube video stream right now. From a different account. They hate your ass. I'm telling you what's going on right now. But you got to be out here. You got to turn up to the point where you can't be replaced. Because a lot of people looking to replace you. A lot of people wish they had a better son and a better daughter. I promise you. They just not going to say it because think about how you would take that if somebody told you that. Think about if somebody said they wanted a better brother or sister. That's how they feel because that's their actions of them not supporting you. Pay attention to their actions and inactions. They showing you how they feel about you. They showing you. Get out this house. Go stream in that car. You too loud in here. We don't believe in you. Basically. See? That's what you up against. You got to defeat all that. And you got people in public looking at you crazy. Because you setting up to do your TikTok dance or this or this or that. Then you got to upload it on the internet and only get 4 views. Looking crazy don't stop. See? This ain't no game up out here. What you laughing at? Why you think this is so funny? Because it ain't happened to you. But when that little voice in your head wake you up and you want to make something happen, realize what's going to happen. Realize everything you laughed at times 10 is what's going to happen for you. So you never going to amount up to anything because you laughed at what you didn't understand. You laugh because it's funny and you understand. You laughed at something you didn't understand. That's in vain. You messed up. It's over. Why are you laughing? You don't even get it. Now when they broke it down, you laughing at somebody that got harmed. They was in, and you didn't even know it. So you can't just laugh at anything. Because then you don't know what you laugh. Now you put in a trick bag. Y'all got to understand what I'm saying. Let me cook. Let me cook, man. They big mad right now because we big, blessed, and highly favored. It is what it is. W stream. Y'all see the sky right now? Beautiful sky in the building. W stream. You already know. I didn't even eat no food today. Come on, man. No food ate today. Nothing. I'm going to eat my first meal today. Feel me?